Good morning, Mr. Finder. Thank you for coming
Good
in.
morning.
Okay, I'm just going to start off with some very simple, straightforward questions. Answer them to the best of your ability. Firstly, why do you feel that this particular job is ideal for you?
I feel like this job is ideal for me because I'll be recently graduated. I have a lot of energy and desire to prove myself. I'll be open-minded and have the willingness to learn new things. I'm also very personable and can fit well in with any team.
Good. Well, that's always a bonus. Secondly, explain why communication skills are vitally important to any job. What happens if they are lacking? What happens if they are well developed?
Communication skills are important because they link you to everyone associated with the job. If they're well developed, it will build more confidence into the employer because everyone will be helping each other do the job successfully.
And what happens if they break down?
If they break down, they cause barriers between the employees and no helping will be going on, which would mean the jobs will be done unsuccessfully.
That is quite true. One must always bond together with employees, fellow employees. Okay? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I see myself in 5 years being in a middle management position in a growing company. I will have my CJ by that time, so I won't be willing to stay in an entry-level position.
So obviously, you're willing to accept an entry-level job initially,
Yes.
but that you'd like to grow
Yes.
with a growing company.
Yes.
Fair enough. That's what we need here. What specific skills do you have that would ensure your success with this firm?
I'm open-minded, hardworking, and responsible. I'll be trying to please my employer or superiors any way I can get a chance to. I'm also very personable and can work with any team you want to put me in.
Okay, so would you say that you're easygoing?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. How is having good work ethic important to the success of the candidate who is given this particular job?
Having good work ethic is really important in any job because it shows you that you'll get to work on time, do the job correctly, and work hard until until it's done sensibly.
Right. So even if that extends beyond working hours, so if you're working on a task, for example, and 5 o'clock comes, does that mean you drop everything and leave?
No, that means you do what you can with it that night. You can't overexert yourself either, but when it comes down to it, yes.
Okay. Okay. How does habit and bad habits come into play with work ethic?
Well, having a good habit, like getting into a routine, doing your job and that, it's a good way to do it, but if you get into a bad habit of just letting it go, relaxing, you get into that, it's very, very hard to break it.
That is quite true. Therefore, would you say it's fair to say that do not form bad habits?
Yes. Should be
Sure
avoided
enough.
at all costs.
That is true. That is quite true. Okay? The next question is, you are applying for the position of junior accountant. How has your education prepared you for this position? What would you consider to be the most valuable courses as you did train?
This course gave me the exposure of the skills needed to be a junior accountant. The most important courses I would say is accounting and communication. I think they would give me a competitive advantage with their detailed content.
Okay, so it goes back to communication breakdown and
Yes.
well-developed communication skills. There's always that link there, isn't there?
Yes.
Okay. And finally, I've reviewed your work history. As a recent graduate of the Business Administration program, it appears that this would be your first position in accounting. Can you identify any skills which you have developed from your previous work history that are transferable to the position of junior accountant?
My only experience of working is at summer jobs, but I have dealt with the public, learned how to manage money well, and also have a good work ethic. And I think this is all very important to any job.
True enough, especially the monetary part and dealing with money and balancing cash. So did you work with a cash register, balancing money
Yes, at the Fortune Interpretation Center I did that.
Okay, so would you say that dealing with the public has been something that you've had considerable experience
Well,
with?
I never only dealt with our normal public, as I have dealt with people from around the world almost.
Okay, so would you consider that to be a valuable asset?
Oh, I do, because anybody could call or anybody might need help, and they could be of Asian descent, African American descent. It's not being racist.
Okay, so you consider cultural diversity important?
Oh, I do. That's the most important.
Into. That is quite true, because you could get a client from just about anywhere. Okay, sir. Well, thank you for coming in, and we'll let you know when the evaluation is done.
Thank you.
Have a great day.